Hello, my name is Eden, and if you don't know me, now you do. Today I have another game from Keymailer called Still Joking, and it is a visual novel slash interactive story game. From what I know, we will be playing as a woman named Iris who has to uncover a mysterious death of, I think, herself in the mirror world. I'm not really sure what that means, but I guess we'll have to find out. So, if this is your kind of thing, then let's get on with it. Alright, new game. So yeah, I got this game from Keymailer, and it looked very interesting and intriguing, and you know, I'm a fan of visual novels in general, especially like mystery and stuff. So this is, I believe, Iris. Okay. So yeah, about the whole mirror world thing, I think we are playing as her reflection, and the actual Iris in the real world dies, and we have to figure out how she died, I guess. Ooh. So she is an actress as far as I'm aware. Who is that? Who are you? Uh-oh. Is he the one who kills her? A lover, maybe? A family? He kills her! She wasn't expecting it. Oh, that's brutal, just like that. So it's someone that she knew. And here we are in the mirror world. Oh, there we are. That's us. Okay, that is really cool. Oh, that's so cool. What a strong start. And now we have to figure it out. Just to clarify, my name is Iris and I'm a reflection. I mean, I used to be a reflection of a famous actress. Now her body is over there, and me, I am hell knows what and hell knows why. Or in other words, I'm free and no longer bound to the mirror. I'm not bound to anything, in fact. Damn. But then, I didn't have time to muse over much. Someone returned to the crime scene. Uh-oh. Not the killer, no. His reflection did. Wait, am I gonna die too? Please forgive me. How are you? Did it hurt a lot? Wait, what? You should probably wipe the blood off. Here, take this. Want some water? Or is there a medical kit here somewhere? What is happening? Do you always kill someone first and then start fretting about it? I don't know. It's the first time I prototyped something like this. Maybe he has before, but I've never had to reflect it. Oh, what is happening? Again, I'm so sorry. Do you want anything at all? No. Why did he kill Serena? Serena? Again, sorry. I have no idea. Wait, is her reflection named Serena? And she's Iris? I've always thought that they've got their own lives on the other side of the mirror, which we cannot affect in any way, so it's best to just— oh my gosh, so it's best just to distance yourself. But how can I ever distance myself from when, you know? Never mind, forget it. How do you feel? Dead? Maybe you'll feel better if you try killing me too? I could. Will we feel better? As in, kill you back? Will you go right back to life as soon as your prototype looks in the mirror again? Whoa, what? I will, yes. I'm not saying I want to die. I mean, it might just help you. It could be like revenge. But he's not the actual killer though. So to put it bluntly, your offer basically says, hurt me if that kind of thing helps you stress less. Well, that won't help me, and it's not you I want revenge on. Exactly. Why was Serena killed? Does it have to do with her fame? Does her prototype work in the industry? Is he involved with Argus in any way? Argus? Who's that? Tell me about him. Honestly, I get to reflect him very rarely and I hardly know anything. Neither his name nor his line of work. I've never seen this knife before too, and I don't know anything about the inscription on it. Sorry. Yet still, your prototype. How very rarely do you reflect them? Twice a week. Wait, can they only reflect people in one specific mirror? Because it doesn't seem like... Or maybe just in general? I don't know. Is it on a schedule or what? Something like that. He usually goes to this barbershop on Maiden Lane on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Ah, okay. So it's any type of mirror, I guess, or reflection? Oh, what for? Well, for a trim. Sensational. Oh god, you can still... her body's right there. It's Wednesday today. I never imagined that a trim is a prerequisite for murdering someone. Oh, there's a door. Listen, you shouldn't stay here. You're no longer a reflection and that puts you in danger. Uh-huh, all the dead reflections must arrive at the community's distribution center and all that. You die, and next thing you know, you already owe them something. What a brave new world. Meh, screw this. If you stay here, they'll send a squad after you. Damn! The squad can go right to hell. You know, their protocol involves stun guns and a stretcher. And a right to decide for me, huh? Of course, on stamp paper too. He seems nice though. Want to go together? But I feel like that would be so weird. Being allies with the person that killed your prototype? I know my way around here pretty well, and I know a few folks there. No, you murdered me. Not took me out on a date. We're not going to walk around holding hands. Exactly. I don't want to leave her. Should at least wait till they find a body. Okay then. The community is, you know, quite a reasonable agency. And what I mean is they'll help you out at center. Can they tell me anything about your prototype? No, I mean, they'll help you build your life, your new life of your own. So first, I reflect her being happy when she's happy and sad when she's sad 24/7. Then you tell me, finally, it's time to be myself. Simply delightful. And what is myself, I dare wonder? Well, you two are not exactly the same, right? I am still alive? ... Yeah, you're right. She wouldn't have said this. Dark humor wasn't really her thing. You seem like you've lost a friend. I mean, if the prototype has been the person that she spent her entire life with, then I feel like it's more than like a friendship type of relationship. Not necessarily romance, but it's like, isn't it technically part of her? The other person in the real world? If I can even call someone who didn't know I existed a friend. I'm sorry you feel this way. Well, should I maybe look around? I know this place like the back of my hand, so I'll hardly spot anything new. Or... Ooh, and here we are. So yeah, this is a visual novel, but you can still interact with the environment. And I think on the Steam page, there is also like a QuickTime event. So I'm a little scared of what the QuickTime event is. So let's look at the knife first, because I feel like that's the most important piece of evidence to look at. So let's check it out. He left a weapon at the crime scene. Must be an expression of something. Maybe self-expression, actually. I'm an evil maniac and I do ritual killings of women that are way out of my league. There are hieroglyphs on the blade that reveal nothing to me. Okay, let's look at the body. Oh no. Still can't believe it is her over there, like that. It's like there's a doll slumped in a chair while Serena is out for a minute. And that's the only reason I'm not pulled to reflect her. Oh, they get pulled whenever Maybe like the moment they make eye contact? No, I don't want to think about it. And I won't. Ooh, her bag? Serena and his bag were inseparable. Apart from the wallet and makeup bag, perfume and tissues, it also holds a first aid kit, a couple of notepads, and 3 printed script copies scribbled all over, 4 books on preparing for the role, and there are sneaky inner pockets that always keep me from finding what you need right away. Okay, and then the guy? This guy then. First, he kills me like quite a pro, and then he just stands here being useless. Like a pro. There's always a chance that he has a name, and more than one layer to his personality. We must have met before, but I cannot remember a single thing about him. Interesting. And I guess it's a poster for the movie? Argus. Cannot believe that the premiere was just 2 days ago. The critics loved it, and so did everyone else. Our best film ever. Like, for real. It's sure going to become a blockbuster now. Yup, with the actress dead, it's gonna be very infamous. Especially murdered like that, Jesus. After death, prototypes end up in heaven, and we, the reflection, proceed to the distribution center. Why am I saying it like that? Distribution. To be honest, I've never really bothered to learn more. Wasn't planning on dying for a few more years, you know? And it's just me, my killer's reflection, and the time ticking away fast as hell. They'll find a body soon. I'm sure I won't have time to ask all the questions I have. Maybe it doesn't matter anyway. Oh, okay, so now we can... we can choose a dialogue. So why... I mean, I feel like we kind of know why he came back. Considering the reflections and the prototypes aren't necessarily the same person. But let's say if he has other ulterior motives. Looks like your prototype has moved on quickly, washed the blood off his hands, and went on to enjoy his precious little life. Why have you come back though? How could I do otherwise? You could have just left and kept away from here, like, forget it all for good. I couldn't. I mean, I guess I could, if I was almighty, you know, but I'm not. Ever heard of compassion? It's too vague a definition. So, who are you? What is your name? I don't have a name for you yet. Who are you anyway? My name is Roy. My usual routine is traveling to dangerous places, submitting myself to experiments, or sacrificing myself. Huh? What about the outside? Wait, what does he mean by sacrificing himself? What do you mean by sacrificing yourself? It's a work thing. As you know, I come back to life every time my prototype looks in the mirror. Tuesdays and Saturdays, I get it. So as long as he's alive, you can die several times a week? Yeah, but it's not that bad most of the time. Delightful. Wait, so they die? What? And are you Serena? How does he know? I am Iris. It was Serena's dream to play a novelist called Iris one day. Does it mean you used to care that much about what her dreams were? Or maybe I just like the name. Uh-oh. Oh, that was all the questions we could ask. Okay, someone's coming. We have to go. Oh, he's picking me up. Okay. Ouch. Wait, are we still injured? Oh. Wait, what? Wait, why? Oh, her reflection? But she can still... Wait, what? I'm so confused. My dear lord, Serena! She's reflecting now. Damn, I didn't even... Sorry to grab you like this, didn't mean to scare you. She has to repeat after her prototype, and she was on her way to crash into you. Dangerous stuff. Oh, that was her prototype. Ah, okay. So there was a new person in the real world. Okay. Yeah, since her prototype looked into the mirror on her side, everything here had to become exactly the same. Well, almost. The chair would have been visualized right through me, and not just the chair. Ugh. Well done. Well done. You killed me once, and you saved me once too. Talk about evening the score. Doesn't sound that even to me. But seriously, thank you. You did the right thing, and I just froze like a fool. Who is she, by the way? Suze, my makeup artist. Well, Serena's makeup artist. She came to get me ready for the stage and instead stumbled upon a new reflection that couldn't care less about makeup. Practically speaking, a dead body is just an object, and so is its reflection. You, meanwhile, are alive. She used to be alive, same as me. ... Oh, she's running away. She's coming back. Oh, she hugged her. My sweet little girl. How is this even possible? We were going off to O'Donnell's later, weren't we? O'Donnell's? It's a pub, yeah. Dear me, in front of the mirror of all places. How awful. Was it quick at least? You know what? Don't answer that. I'm sorry. Just can't get my head around it. Suze. I know. I talk too much, don't I? Oh, darling, well, at least you'll remain beautiful for the rest of your life. Nothing like the old hag I'll have turned into by the time I die in 30 years or so. Damn. And when I do die, everyone's going to assume you're not my friend, but my granddaughter. Alright, I think you're over-exaggerating a little too much, ma'am. Suze. It's handy there's no mobile reception here. She's run off to call the police. We've got very little time since I'm about to start reflecting again. Time is indeed an issue, ma'am. Was that a ma'am? Who are you anyways? His name is Roy, and he killed me. Suze, I want to know what happened today. What do you mean happened? So he's the one who killed you, this scumbag. Yeah, that's me. Yes, but why? Suze, please, do me a favor. Memorize everything that'll happen here. I'll try getting in touch with you very soon. Oh, Iris, why are you always like this? You're always up to something. Take now, you're sitting here all bloody, your hair a mess, hugging away with this killer, and instead of just asking him, you're asking me for favors. I mean, of course I'll take note of everything, but honestly, girl. We'll go to O'Donnell's and I'll treat you to the largest Irish coffee on the menu, I promise. I hope I won't have to wait for too long. My, what do we do now? Oi, you cannot stay here. People will rush in any minute and it's going to be a complete... It'll get even worse than it is now. And you, why don't you make yourself useful? Get her out of here. What's the point of looking at the body now? Got any manners at all, huh? He's feeling awkward, I think. Anyways, this chat best be over. Time's running out and you've got a lot to do, and so do I. But before you go, come over here for a sec. I'll touch up the contour. Aww. At least she's being nice. Here you go. Much better. Okay then. Come here and give your good old friend a final hug and off you go. New life ahead. You take care, my sweet darling. I'll do my best. Don't forget about the large Irish coffee, Suze. How could I? Aww. And we're leaving. Off we go. Good luck. Should I maybe come with you after all? I'll be fine. Alright. In that case, I hope to make a better impression the next time we meet. Shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, if your prototype ever breaks his neck, do let me know. Maybe send a dove of champagne or something. Absolutely, will do. Okay. So it seems like these guys have lives of their own, so that's interesting. Where the heck are we? Welcome! Please keep moving and don't hold up. Lecture halls 15, 16, and 17. Go on, don't stand around. Proceed that way. Lecture halls 15, 16, and 17. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, goodness. So these doors open whenever they stop reflecting? A last minute change of heart? Anyone? What the? Looks bad. He seems to have no clue about what's going on. What is happening? Please proceed. Nothing to see here. Hey, you with the gun. Maybe there's a protocol for handling situations like this. Would have been mighty helpful. Can I die in this game? I don't actually know. Go on. This way, please. Man with a gun. Proceed this way. Don't linger around. Oh, off he goes. Does that mean he died? Well, his prototype died. That way, everyone. Lectures halls 15, 16, and 17. Okay. Can we get going now? We're going? Hey, who are you? What happened to you? Oh. And they didn't even bother to ask the bloodied man with the gun what happened. Glorious. I've seen you somewhere before. Nope, you haven't. Cue in. Standard excuse. You must be confusing me with someone else. Which lecture halls again? 15, 16, and 17. Hold on, I definitely know you. Aren't you that? Thanks, I'll get going. Run! Run away from the confrontation. Goodness, there's so many doors popping up. So there are free seats in the front row only, but I don't really feel like going back to the hallway. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the front. Where? Oh, we're right at the... Oh, our dress is still all bloodied up. Reflect and forget. That's the thing. That's a banner on the left. Let me start with the warmest greetings on behalf of the community. You will no longer be pulled towards mirrors, your prototypes are dead, and you're finally free to do as you please. Jesus. Yay! Oh, they're clapping. Okay, that's awkward. Not all the reflections get lucky with their prototypes. Sure, but the mere idea of congratulating us on their deaths. Ugh. Some fundamental basics. Now you all need to eat and sleep regularly and shower too. Your prototype could bring you back to life with a single glance in a mirror, but that's no longer the case. Therefore, I recommend against taking any risks. Should anything bad happen to you, the consequences are irreversible. This is crucial, so I'll say it again. Do take care of yourselves. You'll thank yourselves later. Ah, so if they die in this world, but their prototype is still alive, they can be brought back to life? Now, a few organizational aspects. We're at the community's distribution center. This is where all the newbies end up, no exceptions. Once this intro lecture is over, please head over to the staff. They'll provide you with forms to fill in, and that'll help assign you all your curators. In the next 2 months, you will all be gradually settling in this new world. Then, you'll get a job and move on to live on your own. For now, you are in the community's care. I can read, guys. It's about time they handed over branded caps and badges with "Welcome to the community" printed all over. And get us to sign for these. And then demand them back in mint condition after 2 months. Just a reminder for those who may have forgotten the basics, away from the mirrors, everything is flexible. Reflections that learn to use this flexibility to their own benefit founded a community. Soon enough, you too will learn to link different spaces, create items, and alter reality. If you have any questions, fire away. If you don't, address any of the staff in the hallway for further instructions. Thank you for your attention. Okay, that's it. That's it for our lecture. So everyone here, their prototype has died. What is this mini lecture? Micro lecture even. Each sentence invites at least one big question and then a bunch of follow-ups. This sucks. Yeah, sounds about right. Seems like a good time for a promo. Something like, buy your hard liquor from the community and get another session with a cute therapist as a gift. Apparently though, I'll just be riding off into the sunset, looking for trouble. Or should I skip the trouble and just ask one of the staff to find me a curator and speed everything up somewhat? Oh, what the? How about you stay instead? And figure out how community's cold and heartless bureaucracy operates and maybe even learn something. Are you not gonna hello? Not gonna question this person right here? Sounds boring, but could be worth it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did we completely miss the other iris? Let's come up with something else. Let's go somewhere else. This seems futile. Wait, the girl in red. Hold on. Running away now is not going to end well, is it? Uh-oh. Yes? I knew it was you! A round of applause! Oh, Jesus. A round of applause, everyone! This is a reflection of none other than Serena LC. Oh gosh. Way to put attention on me! Damn. Should have run after all. There's no point in pretending I don't know what's going on. Well, I'll find my way out. For now, a smile and a wave will do. Hey guys! Tell us please. You're meeting with Daddy J, aren't you? What? The right strategy would be a confirm and leave, but what does he mean? Should I know this Daddy J? Ugh, what a pain. Maybe play along a little? That's us! Yeah, totally. Let's give them a cheap sensation. Oh gosh, I can't. I really shouldn't say. Can you promise to keep it strictly between us? Me and DJ, we fell out, like, for good. Oh, no way! Who have you chosen instead, then? For those who don't know, Daddy J is a collector. I mean, a curator for celebrities. Collector? It's lucky he and I, quote-unquote, fell out. He just... Uh-oh. I'll just say we weren't a match on a personal level. You'll be doing a press conference, right? When exactly? I'm sure there are fans of yours in the audience, and they'd love a few more details. Can't they tell that she's, like, dead? Like, everyone here is dead, right? Their prototypes are dead. So why is he talking as if her being Serena is, like, actually her being Serena? If that makes sense. Addressing the audience, what do you say? Oh god. The guy in blue. Yeah! Yeah, yay! Oh, yes! Girl in a suit. Totally, girl in pink. Is he oblivious to the fact that they are not my fans but Serena's? That's what I was wondering. And what about them? Private life questions ahead. It's really best to get out of here as soon as possible. I've got an idea. Are we not aware of the other one? I've got a quick question. May I? Of course, I'll be happy to help. Does everyone see the banner on the wall? Yeah! Yes? Yep, and? It does say reflect and forget, right? Oh. This is so awkward. Oh yeah! Sure, for real. It says just that. So how the hell does it matter whose reflection I am? Exactly. Tell them. Yeah, exactly. Take that silence. Yeah, all of them are quiet. Well, this is a general recommendation, so to speak. What I'm trying to say is, don't take it literally, you know? Huh. There's not much you can say, exactly. Well, everyone should reflect and forget. He still cares about me being Serena's reflection. Oops, it's a contradiction right there. There are exceptions, of course, and we're all completely different, which is why... This is what I meant to say. It's a different matter, really, and it calls for an individual approach. Therefore, the community will act on it accordingly. I'm sorry, but I really need to dash. Thanks for the deep insights, though. Run. I won't hold you up. Yeah. How fortunate that you've spared a few minutes for us. More applause, everyone. Come on. Ugh. It's so awkward. Oh, the applauses aren't that loud anymore. Let me leave. Who is that guy? Much obliged. Oh, it was nothing. You handled that with finesse. What do you mean? You know very well what I mean. To reflect and forget is indeed a concept not viable enough. You didn't find the lecture that fascinating either, I assume? Instead of the lecture, they could have just given us a couple of brief notes. Wouldn't have made a difference. Sadly, I must admit that you are right. What's sad about that? Such are the circumstances that my prototype died many years ago. No distribution center, no curators, no intro lectures. There was nothing. I've been meaning to have a look myself for a while now, and I finally found some time. You know, I agree with the rational side. It is much better, safer, and easier today than before. But the spark, the enthusiasm is gone. You've really got me hooked now, but how about we sneak away from here? Hall 14 should be free right now. I don't know how to, like, voice them out. Do you know the hall schedule? Yes, and many other useless things too. I am endlessly old. Do you mean you've lived a long life? First with a prototype and then without him? You could say I am an old man emeritus. Emeritus? What does emeritus mean? What does that mean? Let me think. I've been around for almost 240 years. Dang! Mind you, after my prototype's death, all I had was a couple of rooms. Currently, if the edges of the room cannot be reflected, what you'll see is simply a clean, stabilized corner. Nothing like back in the day. Did they have grimy and destabilized... This spelling's kind of weird. And destabilized corners? Not quite. More like blank and unstabilized nothingness. The so-called void. Just imagine, it's a dawn of time, the prototype is dead, and all you are left with is a living room and half a bedroom. The rest around you is this white haze that you cannot enter because the immediate effect is that you shatter into pieces. Jesus. And as you understand, there are no ways of contacting other reflections outside of your own surroundings. It was, as they say nowadays, the best quest of my life. Just a thought, maintaining the same tone of speech will make him draw certain conclusions about me. No idea what those might be though. That I'm funny or serious, or that I get easily distracted. The quote-unquote best quest of his life involved being caged in 4 walls, unable to go anywhere or contact anyone, so who knows what tickles his fancy. Chit chat or be serious. I feel like he's more of a serious guy, so let's be serious, you know? For many, quests of this kind turned into the ultimate final adventure, am I right? How did you get out though? I tried my hardest. I was certainly lucky. By the time of death, there were already quite a few like-minded folks. It didn't take us long to discover that we could create objects simply by expanding our energy. And then someone came up with the very first door. Oh my, that was extraordinary. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Scruffy white wood with peeling paint. Nothing spectacular at first glance. And yet it took us to that sweet little French cafe. It's called Chez Geraldine. I don't know if I said that right. And boy, the waitress is there. I beg your pardon, I got somewhat carried away. So, we started by taking each other to all those places which our prototypes had been to before. And then the Providence had mercy on us. The prototypes invented car mirrors? Ah, car mirror. Oh, they can drive! This is where it gets seriously jolly. We went from one adventure to another, learning to link scattered spaces together and looking for new ones. Speaking of the void, do you know it is not exactly a void as such? You think, why not label it as a hazard and never venture into it? Well, no. There are mavericks risking their lives to explore it. There are scientists doing research and conducting experiments there. There are heroes living in the territory snatched away from the void. Astounding, isn't it? It truly is a shame that lectures don't really cover all these things. Chit chat, be serious. Should we... Okay, let's try chit chat this time. Sounds tempting, but I'm afraid that everyone's just going to plunge into the void and overcrowd it, and the void will be no more. Could be a curious thing to witness. I might recommend myself as a lecturer. Where do I sign up? You must have many more subjects up your sleeve. Say, how to evade an unsuitable curator, who to talk about your prototype, and where the road to adventure begins. Regarding the road to adventure, I do have a couple of ideas actually. Today, it's generally accepted to avoid even thinking about the prototype, reflect and forget, so to speak. Whereas back in the day, we used to discuss non-stop how someone would rehearse their speeches in front of the mirror for hours on end, or drink in front of the mirror. We talked about whose letters that veiled lady might have been reading secretly, or what agenda Ingrid pursued when she put on the yellow dresses for the 3rd function in a row. What a splendid time it was. But then, you've got many more options for entertainment and leisure now. Tell me, do you watch TV series? So I guess he doesn't know that she's an actress, or was an actress. Be serious? Oh, did we miss our chance to leave? Dang. Chit chat? Be serious? Let's chit chat. Binge watch even. My series to see before I die list looms over me with silent reproach. I've got a list of what to watch after death, and I still haven't gotten around to studying it, not even given it a quick glance. So you shouldn't worry either. There will be a lot of things left undone. You're easy to talk to. You adapt to the situation, you think on your feet, and you let the one you're talking to pour their heart out. Do you feel like a secret agent on a mission? More like a secret agent in bewilderment. Ah, bewilderment shall pass. Won't take long, just 30 to 50 years or so. If I were you, I would be wary of getting too carried away, starting to conform and eventually losing faith in my own self. As you try to blend into society, it is essential not to cross that fine line. Ah, what am I doing? Passing on my old man's perspective? Shame, shame on me. Teaching others how to live their lives. What comes next? Dentures? A sleeping hat? A hot water bottle? The memoirs? Please, anything but memoirs. Memoirs. I am begging you, let's talk about something lighthearted now. Can I just leave? There you are. Why aren't you with one of the staff, shouldn't you? Mr. Hansen. Hansen? I'm so sorry. Am I interrupting you? Not too much. However, in my infinite wisdom, I am sensing there are many reflections still waiting to be interrupted out there in the hallway. My apologies, but the girl, she should really come with me. Quiet now. Can you hear someone screaming? Must be the newly arrived left to the mercy of fate. Blood curdling, isn't it? Isn't your blood curdling even a little bit? Yes, but those poor souls, they're wandering the hallway without a clue where to go next. I should avoid stress in my ripe age, really, but merely thinking about them makes me... Ouch. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am so sorry. Shall I get going? But of course, your duty calls and no one dare stand in the way, even us. Off you go. They need you to prevent the worst from happening. Godspeed. Thank you, Mr. Hansen. See you later, Mr. Hansen. So I guess he's like an important person? Seems like it. Oh, he also said, what a responsible young man. Could use many more of them here. Best not, but thank you. You've saved me. No, thank you. You would have handled it perfectly well on your own, but instead, you indulged me in some childish fun. I literally went back about 70 years. I almost feel like a mischievous little boy. I am thinking, climb somewhere high up, steal something, and then blame it all on age. Do you think I can pull it off? Your face is too sneaky, but there's a good chance, yes? To be honest, I really don't want to, but I guess I should finally head over to the staff. Deal with the cold and heartless bureaucracy, so to speak. Show them no mercy. Make them never forget it. I hope I'll be seeing more of you in the thick of things. Thank you for the conversation, Mr. Hansen. Somehow it sounds like Mr. Anderson. Alright then, forget it. Just a Matrix glitch. Wait, what? Matrix? I'd like to wish you the best of luck, and stay away from cliches, unlike me. Ooh. Please proceed. Don't stand around lecture halls 6, 7, and 8. Off to chat with the staff. I don't know what voice to give him. Miss Elise! Or Elsie. Oh god, everyone's head turned. Wow, it's none other than Serena. Hey, Serena. Hey, Serena. You sure it's Serena? Not her double? Serena, an autograph, please. But what did he mean by not her double? Isn't this the only world that has everyone as their reflections? I'm so confused. Bloody hell. Sorry, everyone. I'm in a real hurry. You cannot. You must treat others with respect. Just because you managed to avoid sticking to your responsibilities before doesn't mean that you can still... I must. Delightful. Serena, don't leave. We just got to know each other. I don't even know these people. Goodness. Did we really? We want autographs. Oh gosh. This seems like a pain. Autographs. 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 And I want to murder someone. Roy's prototype preferably, but I can see the pool of candidates growing. Murder! 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 What would Serena do? Listen, I want to share something with you. Yes, please. Yeah! That's better. Yes, we're listening. Calm down, Iris. Calm down, Iris. Search your memory for the monologue from the Whitening thriller. That long one they cut during post-production. Ooh. Oh. We're channeling the characters that we've played as. You think that being a famous actress is fun. You look great. You're in millions. And you know everyone who flashes their faces on all those screens across the world. Dream job, right? But there is this one thing, one small detail that you realize too late. Your characters. Oh wait, I just realized the name is Serena, not Iris. They slowly eat away at you, piece by piece. Gradually, you won't even notice. First, you adjust your hair like one of your protagonists. Then you flirt with a man like the other. And then you catch yourself adding whiskey to your coffee like yet another. You want to believe that you are still you, but the character is within no otherwise. All that's left is bits and pieces, broken parts that cannot grow together into something whole. You turn into a shattered mirror, into the Frankenstein monster, into a beast. And with each new day you see it more and more clearly, others are doomed too. They're all playing their parts. A good friend, a fearless macho, a calculating professional, or an ecstatic fan. Ecstatic? Is that how you say it? Ecstatic fan. Any role's deepest secret is that it leaves you strictly with what is and is not acceptable for it. You cannot let the fans inside your soul. They must admire you, sweep the merchandise with your face on it off the shelves and line up for autographs. They must be one homogeneous, exalted human mass, something halfway between guppy fish and Twitter likes. Of course I'll sign for you all. By the way, are you sure it is even you yourselves who wants the autograph? Yup. They just want it because the reflections want it. Or not the reflections, but the prototypes want it. Okay, they're all quiet now. Good job, you made them aware with it. Phew, they'll give me a break now. Praise the healing power of art. It was so odd, reading the monologue by myself, not just repeating after her. Oh my gosh, I'm having free will. There was a split second when it felt like we were one and the same, me and her. I mean, in a way, it feels like Serena is part of her. Even though, like, she died, it's still inside her. Pull yourself together, Iris. Let's go. Off we go. Oh my, so Serena Elsie is off the grid now. Dear me. Stay chill, Iris. Stay calm. Can I just have the forms, please? It was drugs, wasn't it? It was not drugs. Every star eventually tumbles down. You can write a mask of cool all you want, but at some point justice gets served. Oh yes. Do you not see the blood stain on my chest, ma'am? Ever seen a forensic pathologist open a corpse chest? What? Why are you... Want me to show you? Serena rehearsed it a lot, so I can nail it on the first take. The incision will be impeccable. Even though you probably won't be able to see it. Gosh. Oh. Cynthia, sign her up for my group. Oh, who is this? Have you even heard what she just... I have. Go ahead and sign her. But the form... We'll fill it in together. I'll write as you please. Take her away. So I'm going to stop behaving irrationally now and follow you because I'm the only one curator who knows how you feel. My prototype was a model. The runaways, the makeup, then more runaways, then photo shoots, and yes, even more runaways. Runaways, oh my gosh. Enormous stress and an even greater power. Greater willpower. Okay, so they're called the curators? I never wanted to be anyone else. When she died, I felt like my oxygen was cut off. My name is Dora, by the way. I am Iris, and I occasionally threaten everyone around me. Doesn't it bother you? In my first week after death, I smashed an antique vase on the head of one friendly young man who wouldn't just leave me alone. This will pass. Ah, nice to meet you, Dora. Alright, we got a friend! Oh, okay, never mind. So curator is a different position. Okay. Iris, I will be your curator for the next 2 months. Today, you will be joining a group of other newbies on an expedition. Okay, a group? I work with reflections that used to spend a lot of time in front of the mirror. There are currently 4 of you, including yourself. We'll get back to the expedition in a bit. For now, let's fill in your form. Hold on. If we're going somewhere, I'd like to be able to go back sometimes. To your friends? Sure thing. I'll teach you how to create doors and you can go anywhere you want through those. Oh, okay. Let's do the form then. Name and sex? Got it. Age? 26. Marital status? Single. Why? Would 3 husbands and 5 children make a difference? Let, let's go single. I'm single. I am very single. I mean, I am. No idea about Serena's situation. She has had no mirrors in her bedroom. Oh, wouldn't that be awkward? Oh goodness. Oh gosh. By the way, if you decide to marry, don't forget to notify the community. What for? It has to do with marital status and property rights. The wedding and other details are up to you. Okay now, prototype's occupation, actress, cause of prototype's death. Uh-oh. She's right there. She was murdered. Her cause of death is murder. Should be easy to say it out loud, shouldn't it? We can't. Iris? In the very best of the Shakespearean tradition, she was cold-heartedly stabbed by a ghost in her own dressing room, right in front of the mirror. My sincere condolences, but it's good that your sense of humor is still here. Many would come apart in similar situations. I have to warn you though, you're likely to lapse into nightmares at some point. You mean dreams about death? Not just those. Random memories related to the prototype may resurface. It gets better with time, however. You are currently under the so-called mirror death curse, which in other words is simply your adjustment period. Uh-oh, that's not good. Delightful. Try not to be too hung up on emotional struggle. Alright, Iris, what about bad habits? Smoking, drinking, drugs? I had to smoke while filming, used herbal roll-ups, but it didn't become a habit. As for alcohol, I'm somewhat neutral positive, and I don't do drugs. I see. Overall health? Splendid. Exceptional even. No panting, no prototype, and even the stab wound has healed over. Prototype's fatal wounds are not passed on to their reflections. If there are no problems, we're moving on to the next question. Do you have any particular talents or skills? Be serious or laugh it off? I think let's... Ooh, I don't know. Should we just be serious? Let's be serious. Because it feels like, we are filling in a form, so. My improv skills are not bad. My memory is good, I am in great shape, and I have a superb personality. My patience is a letdown though. Are there many questions left? No, that's it. We're done. Let me tell you a bit about the expedition. You can follow up with any questions. We are a small group of scientists and practitioners engaged in discovering and stabilizing new territories in the void. In order for the reflections to have spaces to inhabit and procure resources from, you'll see. Can you say it again but in simpler terms? In a nutshell, we board buses, explore the void, and occasionally transport things for the community. You'll have the opportunity to get new impressions, figure out what you might want to do in the future, and catch a break from the rubbernecks. Thank you. And yeah, the final point is particularly inspiring. Oh, now we can ask, do you mind talking about your prototype? Can you tell me about the void? How exactly do the expedition work? Do you know who Mr. Hansen is? How about let's talk about her? I'm a little curious as to her background and such. Not at all, ask away. What exactly do you want to know? Was she also killed in front of the mirror? Oh, she worked herself to death, but yes, she died in front of the mirror. Dozens of mirrors on the runway. Oh my goodness. And what did you do next? At first, I had no clue what was going on. They placed me with a scientist, and I just lurked around until one day I heard about the expedition sign-up. It is much easier to understand yourself when you're out there dealing with real problems, as opposed to sitting in a lab playing with glass tubes. Iris, just try to be open to new experiences. Recovering from what happened won't be quick. I hope none of the new experiences involve being stabbed. So tell me about the void. The first thing you need to know about the void is that it is dangerous. Anything that comes in contact with it gets destroyed swiftly. Sure, there are ways of slowing the destruction down, but more on that later. The second thing to remember is that the void is heterogeneous. Sometimes stabilized areas merge here and there, and they are technically not the void as such. Can you give me an example? Imagine a mountain with its bottom entirely covered by mist, but the air is clear at the top, while the air is clear at the top. You'd be safe there, at the top, not putting yourself at risk. In reality, there are more often roads rather than mountains. They appear out of nowhere and deteriorate for no apparent reasons unless certain measures are taken. We use these roads to look for new territories. You'll see for yourself soon. Now, the third point to note, the void is poorly studied, therefore compiling with safety regulations is a must. So it's like a new thing that they discovered? Well, it's quote-unquote new. Goes great with the first point, beware of danger, don't touch, now go right in. Not go right in, but rather let's have a careful look. So how do the expeditions work? There are two groups of people in each expeditions, the scientists and the practitioners. Each group has a leader in charge, someone to organize their subordinates' work and to assume responsibility for them. Leaders make decisions together when it comes to matters that affect the entire expedition. What if their opinions are divided? It depends, really. In cases of emergency, the practitioner's leader make the final call. If the matter in question is more about planning, then the scientist leader is in charge. And what about you? Does your opinion count? The medics and I, we offer advisory votes. It's a no. And what is the community's role in all this? They allocate resources and approve expedition plans. A plan outlines the route, the necessary stopovers, and the target metrics. That's kind of dismissal. Or dismal. What is dismal? Fortunately, our contribution is not required in this regard. Iris, as a matter of fact, each expedition is always organized somewhat differently, but in our case, there's no need to worry about paperwork. I won't have to write reports every day then? No, even I don't have to. Glorious. Do you know who Mr. Hansen is? One of the founders of the community, so he is a founder. He's one of the big guys. Something of a living legend. Probably he's not even real. I've only ever seen him on posts. Wait, but I just met him. No one's gonna believe me, right? Can you tell me more about him, though? He was part of the group that founded Crystal City, our capital. He initiated the study of the void and made a series of groundbreaking discoveries from doors to bulk solids. They say Mr. Hansen still joins on occasional expeditions himself, but in that case, he must be over 200 years old, so okay. He did tell us that. Sure, we do outlive our prototypes, but that would be seriously stretching it. Why? Are you interested in the community's history? More like the story you just told me. Thanks. Crystal City! What is that? You want to know anything in particular? Guess I'd like a few fundamentals. Iris, do you know what stabilization stands for? No, I would assume it refers to maintaining the current state of something. More or less so. Everything out of reach of the mirrors gets gradually destroyed. Ah, the further something is out. Ah, okay. Your bag with its entire contents will start going bleak and cracking here and there in a week or two unless you do something about it. Delightful. Stabilization is a deliberate action intended to prevent that destruction. We can fix items up. It's not hard at all. I'll teach you. Now, Crystal City is where nothing ever requires any fixing up. You mean if I take my bag to Crystal City, I won't have to do anything with it? Indeed, but we're only getting there towards the end of our expedition, so you'll have to learn anyway. Can't we open a Crystal City flagship office on our bus? You're taking a shot at one of the world's greatest mysteries. No one knows why the capital is like this. Oh, so it's just there. I think that's it for me, thanks. Fine then. Oh, and by the way, if you have no reflecting objects with you, there are pieces of polished metal fixed in places of mirrors on the bus. Or remind me later to find something for you that is a bit more compact. Not a bad idea. I will never see anyone in the mirror again, but it won't hurt to have a way to fix my hair once in a while. Or should I say, no one will ever see me in the mirror again. Aw, that's kind of sad. Iris too. Dora, what's taking you so long? We're leaving in like half an hour. I've got someone new on board. She'll be joining us. I am Iris. Ain't that neat? Perfect timing, Iris. Pack up. We've got no time to spare. Alright, I guess that's one person from our group. Chloe's coming with us. She's one of the practitioners. You won't have to interact much. However, she's right. It's time to pack. What is this? Offer help with an ulterior motive. Offer no help. Offer unconditional help. I feel like Iris is the type to like help out with, you know, some motives, you know. What do you say? I help you make it all on time now, and then you help me? No thanks, I'm good. Or, to be honest, I'm rather pressed for time, but I don't want to owe you a don't know what. What if it's a know what? I need to get in touch with someone from the living. So that's basically helping you with the door when I've got time. Well, you got yourself a deal. Okay, so that worked out fine. Okay, where do you want me to go now? Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Here, take this. Number 1. What is this? There's a T right there. There's a B. Please take the envelope with a completed form to Tien, our leader. I'm sure she's still in her office. Number 2. Deliver the papers they'll hand you at the warehouse to the staff that process all the paperwork. They'll issue a letter of confirmation, which I need. And number 3. Oh God. Help Maximilian find spare boxes of paint. I'm guessing you could use a hand. That way you'll also get to meet one of your expedition companions. And where are we now exactly? Oh right, sure. We are here. Go to the warehouse first and get changed. Show the keeper your request form. You'll find him right here. Okay, so we are here. We have to go to the warehouse and go to the T, to the S, or number 2, and then to the M. So I'll be running back and forth doing errands. Ugh, dull. Try doing it all if possible, and I'll see you by the bus. I've marked a spot for you. Alright, starting with the warehouse. Here's a thought. Can I get a pirate costume and a blunderbuss there? I'd love a blunderbuss. Oh nice, we can just click. Thank goodness. Here we are. Hello. Good evening. I'm about to ride off into the sunset with Dora. Here's a list. Basic kit 3 and expedition overalls, female, size? It's an M. Easy peasy. I'll get your stuff. Sign here, will ya? Alright, can we snoop? Oh, everything is backwards. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, she almost spelled out Serena. Wait, isn't this technically the first time she writes her name? Wait, this is so cool. Everything is backwards. Oh my goodness. That's the first time she ever had to write her name. Here you go. Should try it on. Okay, is this an apron? What am I wearing? And listen, you're her, aren't ya? That Selena girl? If the clothes fit, I'll be able to bash his head and flee. In fact, even if they don't fit. So then, mine was watching telly right before his shift. It was a news piece on her. A news piece? They may have said something important. What piece exactly? Something about her being sacrificed or some such. By a cult or something. By a cult? To be fair, the knife did have inscriptions on it. A cult? Scientists or whoever they are. The press is saying she owed him money or something. Or maybe there was some orgy gone wrong, or even a ritual killing, you know? Fancy that, how stupid should one be, for real? Crap. So is it true then? Don't be mad, beautiful, you ain't her after all. I'd be happy if mine kicked the bucket, I'm telling you. I'd be free. Huh. Jesus. Oh. Okay, not bad outfit. Let's hope that the cult finds your guy and ends him then. Can I have my papers, please? Meh, no one gives a damn about him. Here you go. My regards to Dora. Thanks. All the best. I like her personality. Her inside thoughts are... I like it. First, the killer leaves a stylish blade on a crime scene, and then they call him a cult member. Glorious. All self-respecting cult members wear black robes, apply eyeliner, and study Latin proverbs for breakfast. Wonder if Roy would look dandy and all that. Oh, there's a second one. Heh. Sis would vent at him alright for such a shallow, dramatic interpretation. Where am I headed, by the way? Either to Tien, the head of the scientists, or to the secretaries, or to save a future fellow traveler. I can probably cover the entire lot, as long as I have time. And sure, I could just head straight to the bus lot, not bothering to assist Dora. We have to assist. Okay, since we're here, let's go to Tien, considering we're closer, and then we can go to the Maximilian and then the staff. Alright, off we go. The paper is folded, but I can make out something. That's Snoop! What does it say? I can't read backwards. From Roy. From Roy? What's that supposed to mean? Wait, what? Must be my killer's namesake? Must be my... What is namesake? Must be my killer's namesake. Could be a tween. Could be a twin even. It's a long shot, but what if Dora knows something about him? Then again, she could always jot down a random name. Name, Iris. Sex, male, crossed out, female. Age, 26. Marital status, not married. Prototype's occupation, actress. Death, stab wound. In the margin NB, the second one in my group from the front of the mirror, but don't worry, it's all under control? She likes to have things under control, huh? Someone else in the group has died in front of the mirror, which might make Tian worry. Now, Iris clearly shouldn't worry at all. Even though, maybe there's really no reason for me to worry. It's fine as it is. Oh, who's this? Hello, the sign on the door suggests you're Tian. So, are you? Good evening. I am, yes. And you are? I'm Iris. I'm about to leave with Dora, and she asked me to drop by this envelope with my form. A flyer for Elaine. She certainly knows whose reflection I am. Thrilling. Uh-oh, can we read? With Dora? No way. Unexpected. But just in time. Welcome. Handshake. We don't always act last minute, don't you worry. Ah, she's cute. And that's when I'm finally scared. Excuse me, I need to head on. By the way, are you going to stop by anyone from the staff too? If you are, will you please take this envelope there? Agree. Let's help out. Come on. Yes, of course. We are nice for now. I just love examining someone else's envelope against the light. Yep, that's what I had in mind. Many thanks. I was completely overwhelmed here. See you, Iris. Off we go. Let's snoop. Whoa, just a single sheet of paper. An unknown recipient and only a couple lines of text. We hereby inform you that we will not be able to attend the Andrew Nummi Award ceremony due to preparations for the new expedition. Best regards, and a bunch of signatures. That's interesting. Dora has made time to get me on board, and her signature is on this thing too. But then maybe award ceremonies take ages, or they might be holding a grudge against Andrew Nummi, whoever that is. Anyhow, nothing valuable here. Real shame. I'll just have to hand this to the staff, I guess. Okay, to the staff we go. Here you go. Hello there. I need a letter of confirmation, and I've got an envelope from Tian for you too. Good evening. Just a sec. Another rejection from her, eh? No surprises here, but thanks for bringing it over. Now, regarding that confirmation, I want you for expedition. Oh, it's him. It's Hansen. Seems filled in properly, but let me just... Oh my, it can't be your Serena's reflection. It can't be. Yes, that's me. But if you're here, that must mean that... This is awful. What happened? I'm sure the details are already all over the news. Come on, do you mind or what? I'm such a big fan. I've seen Flashlight like a million times. Phenomenal taste. This role was at the top of Serena's. I'm not proud of that list. Can you just issue that letter of confirmation for me, please? Sure thing, just a sec. I've got this one blank right there. Almost filled in and ready to go. Can you at least tell me if Serena was at all involved with the hot Spaniard? You mean Diaz? Oh, once I've got that confirmation, I'll spill all the juiciest beans for you. Or not. She's so wise. I totally knew it. Oh my goodness, not the time for gossiping. Thank you, and have a good evening. But what about Diaz? Make up a story. Let's do it. Did you think they met on the set of Flashlight? Absolutely. First they play lovers, and then they just cannot deny their feelings and... Well, you're wrong. They had been in love from their childhood years, but cruel fate separated them. Can you believe it? Diaz was forced into marrying the daughter of a Cuban drug lord. Holy crap! Oh yes, very holy. She never went public with him for obvious reasons, you know? Does the mafia have anything to do with it? Continue with the story. I want to know where this is going. But of course, however, Diaz never forgot about Serena, and when he recognized her in one of the posters, he decided to pursue his long-lost love. Many years later, it seemed they could finally be happy together, reunited for good, but no. Was her cover blown? Sadly, they tried to hide it, but Serena's neighbors found out about their romance and went straight to the Cubans. The lovers fled to a tiny island in the Pacific, faking Serena's death to lose the tail. And that's how I ended up here. She doesn't- oh my god, she's gonna eventually find out. Dear me, I know she could have just died, not her, no. But that means that you are... Oh, be quiet. Hush, no one must ever know. You cannot even imagine what the Mafia are capable of. They operate both sides of the mirror and their network of informants knows no limit. I have to go now. Just made a whole story up. Not a word of this to anyone. I like her outfit. Damn it, I'm not going to make it anywhere. Oh no. Oh, we can only do up to 3. So we couldn't go to the dang. Alright, to the bus we go. Oh. We did what we can. Iris, excellent. Have you got the letter of confirmation? I got it right here, I think. Yep, here it is. Yes, here you go, and I've delivered the envelope. However, I didn't make it to Maximilian, sorry. Not bad overall, I hope Max is alright. Get on the bus and I'll fetch him and be right back. We should be leaving right about now. Oh, it's because I spoke too long? Oh damn, they can just open doors! Sheesh. That's cool. Oh, what a fancy bus. God damn. Phew, wait, she's here already. What? Apparently, I'm headed on a research mission to study the Void, with Dora in charge. She's packed a bus full of newbies with her. Let's brush up on them. The man in green is third. The hunk is Maximilian. The sleeping guy is Tony. In fact, I'm yet to see him awake. At this rate, I might have to wait until tomorrow. Oh, and the sneaky young woman with the comfiest bed is none other than myself. That is us. Hello. Off we go. I have no idea how this will turn out. And there it is. Days after death. 1. Ooh. So we're gonna be learning more about the Void. Oh, what's happening? Who is this? Is this one of the movies? Oh, it's the guy that killed us, or is that his reflection? I already forgot that guy's name in the beginning. It was just a dream. ... Troubled by nightmares, are you? Oh, so it was Serena's memories then? It's alright, they'll be gone with time, just have some patience. And get dressed now, I've got a quick announcement to make. Good morning again, everyone. Another hour or so and our expedition will be making its first stop. You learn the basics of how to manipulate matter and get a decent breakfast too, but if you're hungry now, I can offer a few quick bites. Nutrition bars, biscuits, juice, water, coffee. No thanks. I'm not hungry. Me neither. And Tony's just— whoa, what happened to Tony? He's all cracked up. Suit yourselves, but breakfast is compulsory, so don't even try to ignore it. So then. Oh, where are we going? Why isn't she expecting any reaction from Tony? Does she think he's not awake enough yet? By the way, are those cracks? I didn't get a proper look yesterday. Did he get too close to the Void or something? What is that? Oh, he looks like an old marble statue that's seen better days. Oh my. His arms kind of give away that his prototype was seriously into shooting smack. Must say though, I've never seen any drug do this to a person. Ah. Then again, Tony's coming with us, so his condition shouldn't be contagious. Is what the other Iris said. Oh. What's happening? As a reminder, in the expedition, the Void is always near. The Void is lethally dangerous, so do not come anywhere near it. Your goal is to learn, not risk your lives. I am expecting everyone to approach their assignment with due diligence and not leave the campsite without permission. Understood? Yes, understood. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Iris. I mean, yes, of course. Fine. And one more thing. Writing practice is good for manual dexterity and for one's mental state too. Do not bottle up your emotions. I really suggest that you each keep a diary, and I'm here for you if you need me, of course. You can tell me anything. I'm starting to lose my voice, guys. I don't know if it's obvious. I got a red notebook. ... Does he need it? Oh, he's taking it. I feel like he needs it the most. Maybe. Who knows? He's looking very... not great. Dear Diary, they say I might find you useful. I bet you're going to be even more useful to everyone who'd want to get into this poor Iris's head and learn her dirty little secrets. Dear everyone, I hope you're ashamed for yourselves. I don't want anyone to see my notes, so I'll always keep this notepad on me. Might also start doing sketches in the margins. Raunchy ones from real life. To be honest, writing is not exactly my thing, but Serena would have certainly liked this. I'm supposed to write something now, aren't I? Ugh, I don't know. She didn't deserve to die this way. Damn, as if there's such a thing as a deserved way to die. I just wish I could talk to her. Serena, I'm so lucky to have had you, and it would be nice to eventually turn out like you in many ways. Instead, I'm whining like a... ugh, very consistent of me. Get a grip, Iris. Completely out of the blue, I'm with an expedition. My crew also includes a very buff Maximilian, a rather mysterious third, and Tony. Hard to ignore the fact that Tony is all covered in cracks. I'd like to have someone explain this to me. Dora is an obvious pick, but I haven't had a chance to get her alone yet. Yes, Dora is our curator, a model, and very no-nonsense. Very much so. I had my first nightmare last night. It was about Roy. My killer's name is Roy. Oh, okay. Wait, he's Roy? And Dora mentioned him, or his namesake, in a letter to Tien. Maybe it's about the principle, if you kill them, you must marry them, or at least swiftly arrange them a new future. As the shrewd detective heroes would say, something's off here. There's certainly a chance that some other Roy decided to take care of me. Only Dora, Tien, and Roy himself know the truth. Or Roys themselves, and surely they won't just tell me. Yeah, dying doesn't make life easier, and actually what I want most of all is to figure out why Serena was killed, figure out what to do next, have enough time to do everything, get a break. I mean, for me, I'm just curious, like, why was she killed? What was the whole point of her getting killed? So, I'll do the first option. Figure out why Roy's prototype killed Serena. It won't change anything, but it seems the right thing to do. Alright. Okay guys, I think this is a good place to end off the episode here. If you want to see more, do let me know down in the comments below. But what is happening here? Is this a... oh, is this a different bus? What? Is it... dude, you might fall off. Be careful. The music though. Oh, off he goes. A backflip on a moving vehicle? Two moving vehicles. Oh. Well, alright, I guess we'll leave it off there. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, and if you want to see more of it, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, I hope everyone has had an amazing day, evening, or morning, depending on where you are, and I'll see you guys again later. Goodbye.